you know at the end of that intro it has a whisper?
Does it?
Yeah, it's like Dancy Bearded.
I don't ever watch your videos. Sorry.
Rude! Well, welcome everyone. My name is Dan. This is my wife, Sam C. And today is actually the 9th anniversary of our wedding reception. Yesterday was the 9th anniversary of our actual marriage.
Courthouse.
Courthouse,
wedding.
yeah, baby. What would the person be che
I think he was a judge.
The
Is
judge,
that right?
he had Cheetos or Cheez-Its. He had a beard.
He had a beard. Yeah.
And he had Cheez-Its in his beard as he's marrying us and swearing us in.
The whole thing was just very awkward.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, and so we did we didn't have a groomsman or bridal party, so we did the rehearsal dinner up north where my parents live. And so it's in this northern Michigan town. And so 9 years married.
Yep.
12 or 13 living together.
Something along those lines.
At least, because I taught for 12, so probably 13 years living together, and then now we're on screen. Look at us for a show called Beard Advice Live, where you guys watching send in pictures of your beard, multiple angles, like this, and then you just simply...
I'm a mess.
She has not coughed like this all day. You simply let us know what problems you have with your beard, what goals you have with your beard, and we give advice. Myself, Sam C, in the chat in the community. It can be about how should you trim, how should you style, what goal beard should you go after. It's a pretty amazing show. So I will put the scrolly at the bottom in a bit, and there is a description.
The scrolly? That's cute.
And there's a description with it as well. But all you need to do is email beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Include all those things and you're all set. Real quick though, next week is not going to be a traditional show because we are going to be in... I apologize, guys.
Texas.
We will be in Texas for a family vacation, and we will be live. We'll be here. We'll be on YouTube. I feel like I'm going to talk about beard advice in different climates and what it's like coming from Michigan to Texas. So we'll go over beard advice. It's just not going to have the normal pictures. So if you send in this week or next week, you'll be on the following week's show, and we will make sure we get you guys covered. So very, very excited. And yeah, thank you so much.
I'm so sorry.
She might have to go. We absolutely will. We will be live next week, and thank you, Brian, man.
Sensation.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, thank you guys. Yep, absolutely. Swing by Arizona one day. We would love to go out to Arizona.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, live bearded. Make it happen. We would love to come out there. I will be at Beard Brand for a whole day. We're gonna film a video there for their channel. We're gonna do a live stream on their channel and probably get some content going. Yeah, I'm gonna get finally my haircut. If you guys have seen the Beard Brand haircut videos and stuff, that's what we're gonna be doing. Do you need to go get a Diet Coke or something?
I'm good.
I think you're killing them over here. So this picks up everything.
So sorry.
So you're coughing too. We've been together all day. She hasn't been coughing like this. So
it's the studio.
No,
it's all the oils.
We're not doing any jerky or any pop today. We went to our favorite Mexican restaurant for Jax's birthday, which is actually the date of the meetup, which we'll go over in just a little bit. And so they could sing to him and get him ice cream and all that stuff. So yes, we will be going. No, I just freshened up just a little bit, and I put in one of her favorites of all time, The Grower. So it's not that. Yeah, not that.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
The heat is running. So it's probably the furnace. This is the first furnace room.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah. Leo, I'm going to post all about it. I'll talk about it on Monday. I think, is the Beard Brand Day Tuesday? I'll let you know, Leo. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything that is dialed in. So yes, Andrew. No, our volume's good, man. I won't be able to turn it up, otherwise I'll be blowing people's speakers out and stuff. So sorry, man. We can't adjust on that one. Yeah, sponsored by Halls. No, she's got the
sponsored by Ricola.
So yep, we've got it. Get an air purifier. No, she's just complaining. It's not that. This is guys, don't take her seriously on this stuff. She like they're used to like a serious. I almost talked to you about that. Like they're used to like a serious show, and
So
Sam
sorry.
throws out like ridiculous sarcasm that I don't think people get sometimes. So
It's me.
yeah, get her in it. Yeah, no, she's joking on this, guys. All right, but yeah, everybody's doing good. Thank you, Robert, for asking. We'll get into all the things that we have, guys. First thing is going to be Sam. You had an update at your doctor's appointment. So what did you have?
So I've been going through some thyroid stuff. I had some weird numbers come in. I went to see an endocrinologist finally, and I have joined the autoimmune disease club, and I have Hashimoto's, which essentially is just where my body is attacking my thyroid, and at some point it's going to fail, and I'll be on hormone replacement therapy for the rest of my life. I had to get some blood work done to see like what dosage my medicine will be, I think is what he was saying.
Yeah.
So just kind of waiting on that, waiting for him to call back and see where we go from there. But overall, like, we kind of knew going into this appointment that I had Hashimoto's because your antibody levels don't go up that high without having Hashimoto's. So I've joined you.
Yeah, so in all, that was really good news. Like there was a lot of different routes it could have gone down. That was literally our best case scenario. So we were very, very happy with that. And yeah, Brennan, one thing that we've learned with this is that so many people have this, especially adult women.
Yes.
Hashimoto's and thyroid issues, like unbelievably common.
Right.
Like pretty much everyone I've talked to knows somebody that has some version of this for the women in their lives. So yeah, we were very happy with that. We should avoid all surgeries for now. Who knows what will be down the road, right? But yeah, same. My mother, absolutely. So we don't know anything down the road right now, and some people don't ever have to. Sometimes the medication will take over, and you adjust it as you go and adjust. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and yeah, a lot of people have gone through this. Probably have to have blood drawn regularly to get the dosage right.
Yep, that's right.
Yep, absolutely. So they'll continue that, and we both get blood work done once or twice a year anyway. So we'll just continue and just make sure they're testing the right stuff, which is what this was about. So we gotta be particular on what they're testing. So that's good. Other than that, Violet had recovered from COVID, but then she had this weird lingering thing. Do you remember the name of it? You posted about it on Instagram.
Benign acute childhood something.
Yeah, essentially when you have a virus, there's like you recover, but then there's lingering random effects. And the first day and a half, she couldn't walk. Like her knee was really hurting. And this wasn't faking. Like Sam came home from picking up the boys or something. She got up to like run and give Sam a hug, and she collapsed. Like her legs gave out. So that was weird. We got her better. And then today she woke up with a wicked earache.
And a fever.
She
had a fever the last couple of days.
Very light fever, but she keeps getting better and stuff. So yeah, it's all over the place, place. And guys, we do have a question segment during this stream. It's at the halftime portion. So if you have questions like this one here, do women like gray in the beard? We will cover all those questions on this. We actually talked about some black and gray beards last week.
Yeah, we did.
And what do you think? Do you think women like gray in the beard?
Yes.
Absolutely.
1,000%.
Absolutely. And then here's the important one where Sam was sleeping. I tried to talk to her. She was like 9/10 asleep no matter how I tried to wake her up. Sam, do you remember the phrase that is the French phrase?
Okay, finish.
Go ahead.
What were you going to say?
Nope.
What does it mean? I got to have the context.
It means there's something involved with the word tea, and it means that something is really good. It's like when the food is the best.
Yes, it's the piece de resistance.
Okay, here we go, guys. So this is say it one more time.
Piece de resistance.
Piece de resistance. So I don't think there's a T in there, but there's a day, something similar to it. So if anybody said that and I skipped over it.
I do remember you saying that, and then I woke up all of a sudden and I said it and just fell back asleep.
So if you guys said it and I didn't know it, I told you guys it was a wild goose chase. I didn't know what I was talking about, but that's what it was. So
you had never heard that before.
No, I just learned it like 2 weeks ago.
And then it popped up like all over the place.
It did. It was freaky.
Really weird.
Yeah, it was freaky. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jason, man, listen to your beard, of course. Yeah, it was fun. It got a little bit ridiculous with the phrase in there. So if anybody can type it out so I can see it in writing.
I've seen it. It's real weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
And that probably
It's
would
very
add
French.
to it. So nobody guessed it because we were looking for. Yeah, right. And I said there was a T in there. I didn't think it started with a T. And to my defense, guys, I did say something like resistance or whatever that word was, and you guys started making Star Wars jokes. So they did. So I did. The algorithm's like, yeah, right.
Always.
Do you remember what it was when we heard it? When I heard it for the first time?
No.
I thought it was Parks and Rec, but then I was like coming back on that. I was like, no, maybe it wasn't. Because we don't watch much.
I don't know.
We don't really watch a whole lot of shows. So
I don't know.
Best for last in French. All right, well, give it to us in French. I want to
spell it.
Yeah. Put it out in French, Bill. I want to see. what it has here. So, all right. Oh, here it is. Okay. Yes.
I was right.
Yes. Peace data resistance. I don't remember anybody typing that.
I feel like there definitely needs to be like some top letter things.
Yeah, some.
Not tildes.
Yeah, the fancy
those?
stuff. So, hey, what's up, old car guys? Welcome, man. Great YouTube channel right here. He actually had his YouTube channel hacked at one point, which was crazy. And I think, is this the OG channel? Hopefully he got his old G channel back. Oh, there's the fancy ones.
Yes,
there's the fancy ones.
That's right.
Thank you, Lux. It is 9 years married. 9 years married, like 13 years together, and pretty much living together off the bat. I think a lot of you have a similar story, but I had an apartment. She started she started visiting, and then she took a drawer, or she had like a little piece of the bathroom, and then a drawer, and then half the closet, then all the closet, and so
You had both sides. I had a drawer.
Leo, since you're always correcting me, I do need to correct you. I did not say it ended in a T. I thought it ended in a T, and to put it even farther, it wasn't the letter T. I thought it ended with T, like T-E-A. I thought it was like the actual T. So, and to my credit, the entire time I told you guys, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I am so wrong here. I said literally, I'm sending you on a wild goose chase. So that is not something that I definitely, Tour de France. I could have got that one. So I took college French, and I can read a little but can't understand a spoken word. I got Leo, I'm just joking with you, man. I got nothing on French. Nothing on French.
I think I can count to 3. That's it.
Ooh. De, trois, quatre, cinq, six,
Is
siete,
that right?
nueve.
Siete? No, that's Spanish.
Hey, those first ones were right. Un, de,
Cat is 4.
un, de, trois, quatre, cinq. It's something like that. I think I got 4 and 5 right. Somebody out there knows some part of it, so yes. I'm just here to say hi to Sam. Hi, neighbor.
Hi.
Hey, we actually drove by your house yesterday, Martin. I saw that trampoline out there. Awesome. Do you have anything planned? No. So
Nice,
we
one.
actually spent like all yesterday morning together and stuff, and then it was lunchtime. I went and picked up a quick lunch, and she goes, happy anniversary. Like, we didn't realize it till like 1 o'clock.
No.
So, no,
You don't ever really.
No, we really don't care about these things that are like confined to us and
Like Valentine's Day or anything
yeah,
like that?
like we don't do that. We don't have like the pressure of doing it. We actually don't get each other gifts for like Christmas or anything. Like, if she wants something, we talk about it, and then she gets it. And I don't ever want anything, so it works out really well.
I don't ever want anything.
Is that true?
It's true.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it would be different if you were easier to shop for. You're horrendous to shop for.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just particular, and I don't
Yeah.
like a lot of things, so it's simple. So no,
I have a whole list. I'm like, this is what I want. This.
Yep. So we don't do those traditional things. Like, it drives me crazy when I hear people being like, oh my gosh, I forgot to say happy anniversary to my wife or all this stuff. She didn't like the gift. Like, I couldn't imagine that. Like, why put extra pressure on yourselves?
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I know how many years we've been married, and I think I knew probably quicker than she did, is just based off Maddox's age.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Because Maddox was not conceived while we were married.
Correct.
So, because he's turning 8. So
No, he was.
No.
Yeah.
I wasn't pregnant when we got married.
Correct. You said Maddox was
Not conceived.
when we were married. He was.
Oh,
like we try to tell these people.
When we were getting married.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
What about birthday? We'll like discuss. Like Sam will be like, I want to get a new purse or new boots or something like that. And we're like, go ahead, go
That's
crazy.
Your birthday present.
Yeah, that's your birthday present. So that's just kind of how we do it. We don't have surprises and gifts like that, really. I just genuinely don't like them. So yeah.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dan would probably benefit from a nice cup of coffee. No way, Jose. No way. I got my water, guys. I'm good over here. So yeah, we definitely taken a unique approach to like relationship and stuff like that, and it works for us. We like it. I don't like gotcha games. Like, that's not fun. Like, why set someone up to sit there and wait, be like, are they going to say happy anniversary? Are they going to notice it? Are they going to...
Do people do that?
I think so.
That's
terrifying. I really do think people do that. So, yeah. Coffee is water with a tan.
Ew.
Most things are better tan, so that makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Jason, welcome. So, yeah, but we are doing... That is kind of interesting. We don't do a getaway for our anniversary, but spring break is almost always right after it.
Always.
So we'll get to travel for that. So yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Donald. Great video today. A must watch education for everyone on the legal IFRA side of oils and fragrances. Yeah, absolutely. I know that's like a detailed kind of nerdy video, but if you guys didn't get a chance to watch, it would be an honor if you guys watched it after the stream. It doesn't have a ton of views, which is okay. That's not why I made it, but it's a really, really good video that I'm proud of. And hey, yeah, I haven't even said this. If you guys could, please hit that thumbs up on the video. Woo! If you want to share it, that's cool too. If not, that's all right. You don't have to. So yeah, people literally look for something to get upset with their, yeah, no, I see that all the time. Hey, thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. Man, that's awesome. No, we're going no Mountain Dew or jerky tonight. Just probably starting our own. We'll find something that's our own tradition. For Sam, the last 2 weeks, it's been cough drops. Maybe that's the new thing.
Dan told me I couldn't have a Diet Coke today because I only drank this much water.
That is not true in the slightest. I said, are you not doing Diet Coke? Like, I was encouraging her. She will tell you, when she's being serious, that I support everything with her. Like, if she was ever like, I wanted my 4th Diet Coke, I'm like, get it, girl. Like,
that's true.
I don't ever discourage. I'm not that guy. Like, if she's like, I'm gonna change my shirt and this one's better, I'm like, awesome, that looks great. You know, I'm never ever the person that says, don't do that or guilt and stuff. If she gives me specifics, I will. If she's like, don't let me have this today, I'll hold her to it. That's about it. Sam, you like coffee?
Do I like her?
Do you know this family? Goodness gracious.
Now.
Yeah, goodness gracious. I have to pay attention. Yeah, everyone does. That's the thing. If any product is intended for your body and it has fragrances, you have to follow these guidelines. Cologne, lip balm, deodorant, body wash, body butter, anything, you got to follow those. So, yep, absolutely. Go Habs, no, and I probably won't have any updates for you guys, unfortunately. It's, as I kind of shared on Monday, and I know you were in there and were concerned, so thank you. This is something just very personal to the mayor, and that's about it. That's about all I can share. I don't know if you would say it any other way.
No.
Yeah.
Not for us to share.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yep. That's a good way to say it. Is it's not for us to share. If the time comes where it is time for us to share, we will tell you guys first. If it's him, if it's whoever, his family, they'll be able to share. But no, unfortunately, no updates there. And I do understand you asking and you guys being concerned. He was very public. He was very much on this stream and on this community. And it was just kind of an abrupt leave. Everything was abrupt with us as well. So unfortunately, nothing else on there right now. Josh, no disrespect, Dan, but I can't get over Sam's beauty. You are very blessed. I am. I tell her every single day. Yep, every single day. Maybe the video was nerdy, but it was accessible to non-nerds in my opinion. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate that. One thing that I try to do is make digestible content. I want everybody to be able to consume the content, and that kind of comes from the teaching days. You know, you got to have everyone there. All right, guys. Any other questions you guys have? I'm gonna star them, and we will hit those at the halftime portion of the stream. We will go through. So yes. Just rolling with the right. Yeah, I definitely say it is what it is a lot. It is what it is until it isn't.
That's so you.
Yeah, I genuinely just kind of roll with things. I don't let things get me too high. I don't get me too low. I like to just kind of stay right here.
Because your motto's like, worry about what you can control. That's so you.
It's true.
1,000,000%.
I actually live by, like, actually do that, though. I don't just say it. It's just, if I can control it, I will worry about it, and I will sure as hell control it, right?
My motto's like, worry about
everything else.
Everything in life.
Yeah, we balance each other well. Yeah, we balance each other well. CM, this is a good time. I know a lot of people are discussing it on Monday. Alley Cat is going out of business. The owner has shared, I believe, that it's for personal reasons, and that's all he's really sharing. I do know that the accelerator will be living on with another company. I don't know if I can say that yet, but it's going to live on with another company. So if you are used to the accelerator, it will be out there. But Alley Cat, I think by the end of the month, maybe it will be done, or next month. So yeah, best of luck. Shirt design. Yeah, I do have a new shirt on actually. Toot, toot, toot.
You got back up.
Oh, boom, right there. So yep, new shirt here, and we'll talk about the shop in just a second here. Hey, TJ, thank you, sir. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, thank you for the anniversary wishes, and Sam's good, Violet's good, hopefully wakes up good. It's been progressively gets better as the day goes on, and then she wakes up and it's a train wreck.
Yeah.
So
when this happens, why do we get sick? Somebody gets sick every time, right before or during a vacation.
Like, not just sick.
Not sick.
Like the worst of the worst.
Not like a cold or something. Like
the worst sicknesses of our lives.
Yes.
So
yes.
We'll see where it goes. No Greek and Sam. Nope. We
like to worry.
Funny. Sam had always thought she was something. I thought she was something else, and we were both wrong. She thought she was Native American.
I grew up my whole life. Mom, you're in here.
Yep.
You told me this, that I was like Native American. Like there were tribes picked out. Dan thought.
I thought she was Mexican. Latino. And then it turns out she is like European, Scottish.
Scottish is the main one.
Yep.
Because my maiden name's Stuart, so knew that.
Yep.
And it was just a bunch of randomness. Was it Turkish? Was there?
I don't remember.
It was something over there.
So random.
I don't know.
0% Native American.
Zero.
Like there wasn't even like a little one. It was 0. Hey Jack, what's up, Mr. Cake Pop? Nope, this is Beard Advice Live. This is just starring Sam C for now on. So yeah, new twist, same show. New twist, same show. So we are excited. Yeah, both your babies are sick. Yeah, the boys are pretty resilient. Luckily,
they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, there.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Lux. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this show started, you guys. This is Beard Advice Live. Beard Advice Live, appreciate you guys. I'm going to put up the scrolly at the bottom. Send that email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com, and you will be all set to get in, not next week, but the following week. Next week's going to be a different kind of show. But, quick update. We have a Texas meetup. This is going to be in San Antonio, and this is going to be on Sunday, 1 week from this. Oh, no, it's this Sunday. Yeah, just in a couple of days. That's crazy. So this Sunday, March 26th.
Jackson's birthday.
It is Jackson's birthday on Sunday officially, and he's turning 6. So make sure you say happy birthday if you guys see him at the meetup. 5 p.m. Central Time, local time, and it's going to be at Hemi's Fair Park. And also a little note, Sam, your shop, what's going on?
Yep, we're just closed for our little vacation, and we'll open back up on the 2nd or 3rd. Either one of those. I don't know. It depends on how quick I unpack everything.
Yep, absolutely. So the 2nd or the 3rd, the shop will be back open. I actually had a couple people reach out and say, like, oh, did her shop close? No. I'm like, yes. But
I hate to open it and close it right away on you guys.
I know. But we also don't want you ordering and then sitting around waiting for shipping. Yeah. So it will be back, and she'll have all those designs. She was super busy, so we were super. Oh, I love that. The opening segment should be called Checking In with the Commands.
Oh, nice.
Love that. Love that. Cool. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, yeah, Define's going to be at the meetup. Awesome, you guys. Write it down. Be there. I know I saw somebody else that's going to be in here. Let me see where Brandon was at. Pretty dang cool. It's actually going to be, it might be on the exact day or it's right around it, but it's going to be their anniversary. And they are taking a trip down to Texas, and they're going to spend a couple days there to like check out the sites and everything, and they're going to base it around the meetup. Nice. So they're going to come to the meetup. So that's going to be really cool. So I'm excited for that, guys. He said, Garrett said, that was me. I'm sorry before it closed. No worries, man. It will be open. It will be open. All right, cool. Thanks for stopping in, Walter. All right, go Embiid. Let's go. Anniversary was the 15th. Oh, okay, so here's Brandon right here.
Nice.
So, yep, so they're going to be down there. If you guys are coming to the meetup, drop a comment. We'd love to see who's all able to come. All right, guys, here's how the show works. We have Derek K. I just recently purchased a heated brush. I've never used heat on my beard, so I'm still learning. I'm going for a full, thick-looking beard. I thought about switching and trying a blow dryer possibly. Do you have any recommendations on how I should use the heated brush? Should I get a blow dryer? Any other advice? Awesome. Great questions, Derek. And so if you guys are thinking of sending in, this is a great way to structure it with a little bit of background, but also to give some specific questions. So yes. And yeah, no, Sam's great. You will love it. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. Here we go. Oh, wow. Mike's parents' 50th anniversary on Friday. Wow. Congrats to them. Oh, Mike L's going to be there? Awesome, Mike. Can't wait to meet you, man. Okay, here is Derek's beard. Let's take a look here. Awesome, man. Thank you for sending in, Derek. I appreciate this. First off, first impressions, thoughts on the beard?
Thick. Excuse me.
Our cats are trying to get in.
I love it. It's like so thick. That
Yeah.
was the first thing I saw. It was like luscious, thick beard.
For sure. And I love your questions. I do agree that it is over straightened though. It is a little bit too fine with the hairs and it is a little bit too kind of packed in. And so to kind of break down your questions here, do you have any recommendations on how I should use my heated brush and should I get a hair dryer? So with your thickness and your length of beard, absolutely, I think the best case situation is a mix of a hair dryer and the heated brush. That is what I do every single day. Sam gets to see my routine oftentimes. I would for sure do exactly like Mike is saying right here, is blow dry underneath your beard, right? Use the blow dryer as your entire beard, right? And use it on kind of the whole beard. And then afterwards, go in with the heated brush on specific spots, such as your mustache, such as your sideburns, and it's gonna make a big difference. And we know Brian loves the blowout approach. When in doubt, blow it out. Absolutely, man, absolutely. And so, did B suggest clean up around the mustache? I don't know. When you're talking about making adjustments to styling, it's so important to go through and practice and have trial and error with your styling changes before you trim.
That's true.
Training before trimming, because you can always come back and trim. You will not be able to put those hairs back on. So I would not recommend any kind of trim or cleanup at this point. I would absolutely just make those adjustments as you go through. So yeah, a round brush could work really well. But Derek, I'm gonna be real, man. It's gonna take some trial and error. It's gonna take some practice. You're not just gonna magically get the tool the first day and be like, boom, this is a game changer. You gotta play around. You gotta be able to figure it out as you go through. Cubic, he did not say which ones. I'm assuming he follows the channel, so I'm assuming he's using beard oil first and foremost, and then I would guess with this kind of beard, some beard butter later. But yeah, for sure, Derek, blow dryer, and then work that heated brush in as a spot treatment. If you search on YouTube, Dancy Bearded Heated Brush and Blow Dryer, you'll see a video of how I use both of them. And I still use it the exact same time. Yep, exact same way. Feel like this is me sometimes? Yeah, and I'll be honest, it is tough. I do beard, and I don't give advice unless it's asked. I don't ever see somebody and say, hey, you should change this, right? I don't see Sam's hair and say, hey, you should adjust this. If you ask me, I'm gonna be super honest and genuine, but I don't like to give unsolicited advice. So I know exactly what you mean. It took 6 months to get your heat dialed in, for sure. That's why I dislike phrases that when people say like a heated brush isn't for me, a blow dryer isn't for me. It's like, well, how many times did you try? How many ways did you step outside of your comfort zone to kind of figure that out? So, yep. He said I use both beard oil and butter. I was right. That is perfect, man. So yeah, absolutely give it a shot. All right, what is the French phrase?
Piece de resistance.
Piece de resistance is what it was. So yes, absolutely. I live by the train before trim mantra, 90% style, 10% trim. Absolutely. I can make pretty much any beard length or style work, and then the trimming just comes down when it's absolutely necessary. Yep. Yeah, it's true. I asked Dan about a recent trim and he gave me his opinion, which I knew was exactly what I needed to hear. Yes, and I knew my opinion before Jay asked me. but he didn't ask me, so I didn't say it. And then once he asked me, I was gonna share. So if you guys ever want advice from me, please ask. I promise you I'll give you a real answer, but I'm not gonna tell you without asking. So yep, absolutely. Stupid question, is Samsy allowed to keep my hair advice? Samsy allowed to keep my hair advice? I don't know what that means. Rephrase, my friend. Yeah. Maybe, is she allowed to give hair advice? Could be. Could be, for sure. All right. Oh, my God. Of course. Yeah, I didn't know that one. I didn't know that. Don't judge me, guys. I didn't know that French phrase. I tried, though. Marshall, no meetups in North Carolina right now. Unfortunately, I had one scheduled, one all planned, and then the barbers,
about that.
yeah, they completely bailed on me. It started to be this excuse, by this excuse, by this excuse, and then I just kind of gave up. So give advice. Yeah, if you got questions about hair, absolutely. Should be happy to help. Sam knows a lot, for sure. Cool. Thanks, Derek. I hope that was helpful. French fries. All right, Danny C. It's not me.
Dan did used to go by Danny, though.
I did in middle school. Middle school and before was Danny, and then I moved to high school. I was like, I'm Dan. Nice to meet you. All right, Danny C says, how do I style and take care of the beard to avoid the fork and curling under the beard? I would like to get my beard to the previous length, but for it to look thicker. Okay, all right. I don't want to be in the same boat in 6 months. Awesome. I used to go by Dan. That's crazy. So he switched. He used to go by Dan, now goes by Danny. That's wild. Well, Danny, thank you for sending in, man. I appreciate this. Of course, great beard.
Love the coloring.
Oh yeah.
Love.
So essentially, he was here, and do you notice how the beard splits in the middle?
Yep.
That's what we call a French fork. Now he's shorter, and by the way, Danny, a white shirt is always gonna make that beard look more transparent and pick out things that you likely don't want to see. That's why you guys never see me wear white. I never wear light colors. I never wear bright colors. It's always kind of, would it be like
moody,
earth monotone kind of colors, blues, blacks, grays, right? Pretty simple. And so just keep that in mind with the shirt. White is not friendly for your beard, but it can help on like a show like this. But what he's saying is, hey, I trimmed above the fork here. I want to grow it out. What can I do to avoid this fork in the future? So Danny, and you're in the chat, first question, answer as quickly as you can. Have you ever trimmed or shaved your neckline? That's gonna be really important for that next step. So at any point in this journey, had you been trimming your neckline or shaving your neckline? Let us know there, because that's really gonna determine what is possible, what's possible going through on the future. So yes. So that is the government name. Yep, Daniel Command. What's up, Ray? So, absolutely, man, big one here. If he did trim, our answer could be easy. Okay, yes, when I get my hair cut. Oh, okay, awesome. So, to go back to your question, Danny here. He's saying, I would like to get my beard to the previous length, but for it to look thicker. Super simple advice, stop touching your neckline. The reason why this is splitting, the reason why there's some transparency at the longer parts of the beard is because you're removing those hairs that would be behind it, right? Your neck hairs, let me see if I can show you guys here. These neck hairs right here start to fold over. And you see how thick my beard is? All those layers come from my neck. Now imagine if I removed like this portion of those hairs, it's gonna be much thinner. When you add them, it gets a lot thicker. So if you want that thicker beard, you gotta stop touching the neckline. Gotta stop touching the neckline. And that's gonna give you a real shot. Now the kind of bummer with this is it's going to take a while for it to catch up underneath. What it's likely gonna be is a lot of transparency trims. And as you do that, the neck is gonna start to lower, lower, lower as you start just trimming off the ends of them. So, yeah, and Mike said the same thing. He said, killed me to do a transparency trim, but definitely helping. So, yep. Wow, great demonstration. I can see the light. Oh, cool, man. Thank you. So, yep, that will be a big one for sure. And as G Squared said here, cats are yelling at us now? Goodness.
They're so confused as to why I'm in here.
Yep. And he said, wear a different shirt, the lighting, all of that makes a big difference. Absolutely. Is it possible that his front of his beard is growing faster? Yeah, most people do. That's why we do transparency trims. Absolutely. Walter said, yeah, it took me a year to catch up. Yeah, it's a slow one. Yep, I told Dan B the same thing actually today. Told him the exact same thing today. So it is tough, man. Yeah, it really, really is tough here. So Cubic, out of respect for the Wednesday streams, we don't go over like specific companies for recommendations and stuff. We like to just kind of keep it general, not try to like sell anything or go over anything. So we just kind of keep that away. These girls are nuts. Can't let them in though. They're monsters in here. Monsters in here. Neckline is key. Yep, absolutely. So yeah, let that neckline grow out. Transparency trims along the way, and then you'll be all right. It will fill in over time. But looks good, man. Love the hair too. Trim down the side. Awesome. All right, we got Ray here. Are they hurting the door? My
you want me to check on
No, absolutely not. I think they're just grabbing underneath. So yes. So okay. All right. One more. Let me go back here real quick, guys. Danny says, so don't trim under at all. Not at all. Here's the rule. It's a super simple rule. I'll probably have to make another video. I've covered it a bunch of times, but I think maybe a new, updated, dedicated video. If you can see the hair looking straight on, feel free to trim below there. If you look straight on and it's covered by your beard, there's no reason to trim it. Why? Because no one does this and looks at your neck.
Let me see your neck.
Right, no one does that. So if you look straight on, do not touch the neck if you can't see it. For you, this is well below your neck. So absolutely leave those guys there. It is a big one. Is that cats banging on the door? Yes.
Can you hear it?
I think they're taking a break now, but yes. Our cats act like dogs.
They are. They're dogs.
Well, super like
cuddly.
Yeah, lovey. They fight each other. They're straight up dogs. Awesome. Thank you, Dan and Sam. Yeah, absolutely. No touchy. You'll never get this. Yeah, no touchy on that one. And guys, it's sending me a message that YouTube might be tripping a little bit here. So if you get a little bit of if you get a little bit of some buffering or jittering, if you check out the YouTube down detector, it is in a trend that we don't like to see. So for whatever reason, right around 9 p.m., YouTube gets its worst.
Is that just because so many people are getting on?
I guess everybody in the U.S. is out of work at that time for the most part. So makes sense. Streams freezing a bit. Yep, it's literally not our internet. As I always like to show this so people know, like, our internet is crazy fast. Crazy fast.
I have no idea.
Unbelievably fast. Like, half of that is a super fast internet.
Okay.
The real problem is this trend right here. If you notice it, it's going up, 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 up. And I bet if we refresh in a little bit, it'll have an even higher spike. So, unfortunately, it just happens sometimes. We'll make we'll make the best out of it as we go through. What is the transparent trim that's being mentioned? Great question, Matt. So a transparency trim would be trimming the hairs that you easily see light through. So for example, if he had a white shirt on this one, all of this would be transparent, right? And here's a not fair comparison because it's the shirt he's wearing. Mm-hmm. You see how this is way darker and thicker than down here? This would technically be transparency. However, if he threw on a blue shirt, a green shirt, a gray shirt, you wouldn't see it as much. So that would be Sam broke the YouTube. That would be the transparency that we speak of. 1.4, yeah, our internet's it's cooking. We've got really good internet because when this started happening, at first I'm like, is it me?
Yeah.
Is it our internet?
So you bumped it up.
Oh yeah, I bumped it way up, and so we're good. Love the Borat line. All right, quick story. We were playing pickleball, which we love to do, and we've had to take some time off because of just life and sickness and all that. But we were playing. I hit like a really nice save shot on her, and there's some like actual pros that were playing next to us, and I hit it, and I wasn't even thinking, and I did that when I was like, "You'll never get this." The pro turned around, he goes, "Did he just say Borat?" And Sam started dying. It was like, yes, in the middle of the pickleball court. Did he just say Borat?
That's so you, though.
Yep, that's it. I got no defense on that one. All right, here's Ray. I was on the show a few weeks ago and got some advice from you and the mayor to do a transparency trim. There it's back again. I attached 2 pictures from before and after, and I'm seeking some insight on the side of my beard. Should I let the side grow out before doing any kind of lining up with my sideburns? Just want to get your feedback. Okay, so we are focusing on the sides here. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah, right, awesome, man. So this is what the beard was before. We said, let's take a little bit off here. This is a good example. Someone asked earlier, what is a transparency trim? We said, maybe take this down a little bit here to kind of even it up, because you see how you have this big like neck dip right here. And so he went with that trim, and then here's from the front and side. Guys, look at the difference of when he sent in to with the trim.
It looks so much thicker.
Yes, and that is the idea of a transparency trim.
There you go.
Is we want to bring out the density. We want to bring out the growth. This is what this show is all about right here, Ray. Thank you for sending in, man. This looks amazing. Now to answer your questions, or your question, should you do anything to the side? No, absolutely not. I don't see anywhere. This is a perfect shape. Like a perfect shaped beard, man. It looks really nice. And whatever you're doing with your heat routine, so much better too.
Yeah.
Like you see how there was the dip along the jawline here? You don't have that anymore. You really dialed it in. Really, really made a nice difference, man. Really, really made a nice difference.
I think it looks great.
Yes. Avoid white shirts. Almost everybody with a longer beard should. Yeah, absolutely. Looks much better. Looks great. Looks like a totally different beard. Much better. Huge improvement. Totally different. Looks awesome. Looks great. Fits you very well. I agree. I think it suits you very well. Looks solid. Absolutely. Did you guys read my email? Adam, if I got your email, I responded to it. I was 100% clear as of like 20 minutes before the show started. So if you sent in the last week, you would have gotten a response from me. If you did not get a response, you didn't send it to the right email, unfortunately. We had someone last week that was like, I sent in, or 2 weeks ago, I sent in, and I was like, no, and they went back, they sent it to Bear Advice Live. Literally. Now that could go in a couple directions. I don't know if you guys know the bear and the beard industry. We'll leave that. Don't look that one up, guys. Don't look that one up. So yes, if you sent it, I got it. Looks thicker. Nailed it. Looks good. Big difference. Insane difference. Yes. Ray, I'm probably going to share this picture after the stream because this is exactly why we do this, man. That beard looks phenomenal. I did say when he did this, and I'm going to be honest here, I'm jealous. One thing of the big beard that I'm jealous is I don't get to wear any kind of necklace. Not that I ever have, but chains like that are super in. And I've like, on occasion, I've wanted to rock one.
Really?
Yeah.
Never in my life have I seen you wear a necklace.
I know. No, I haven't. But hey, sometimes you gotta adapt.
To?
Maybe.
I feel like back necklaces should be.
Have it hang like real tight on the neck here. Have it hang down the back. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Camilo, I have it down as a video idea, but haven't covered it yet. But if once I get it, I absolutely will. So yes, yeah, that's yeah. You still answered nope, not my email, Ken. Wrong one, Ken. Nope, no. Shade has tattooed bears on bears. Understood. Yep, understood. Okay, we need to start this trend. The back necklace. Okay, all right. My fiance may kill me if I take any length off, but the side to side makes me want to do this trim now. Hey, that's a good fiance that wants you to keep the length. That's awesome.
There you go.
Oftentimes we don't see that. Get a chain for your beard. I have thought about putting something over my beard. That would be ridiculous. A beardless, a necklace, a beardless.
Oh my God.
So yeah, absolutely. Jason, yeah, right. All right, and hey, Jill, what's going on? Would it be called a backless? Yeah, that's giving off the wrong one. So yep. Okay, do you actually send? Yeah, yes, Adam, 100%. I send in a response to every single email. I do them personally, always have. So yep, you will get those. Yep, different channel. Nope, not bear advice here. All right, Mr. C instead of Mr. T. Yeah, it's the back. You guys are wild. Like, there's so many things I could spend like a half an hour talking about. All right, here's Josh. Help! Josh, I hope you're okay. I hope this wasn't like some call for help that I read incorrectly.
I love it. Simple.
Yeah. Help.
Help.
What would you recommend? Thank you, Josh. And this one, Josh, of course, man, thank you for sending in. Super happy to be able to help out. This is a tough one because it's a tough angle. Maybe this can help when people send it in the future. It's a tough angle, and that yellow's a tough one to see the beard properly. But he's got his beard here.
Uh-huh.
I have some thoughts, but any initial thoughts on advice that you would give to Josh?
Well, I don't know. I can't really tell. Is the front shorter
I think
than
so.
the sides?
And that's exactly what I was saying, where
Okay.
it's like it might be the angle of his
Yeah.
head. It's a tough angle for us to give advice on, Josh. I do think you're right. I do think
Yeah.
that the front is shorter than the sides, though.
So I would just even it out.
Yeah.
Take the sides in a little bit.
Yep. I agree, Josh. I would go shorter for now and leave the beard at probably about an inch off the chin and kind of take that trim all the way around. Or if you want to go for it, buzz the middle, go full Wolverine. Make a statement.
Oh my.
Tell people I'm in this for real. So yeah, I think we all agree here. Trim the sides a little bit and then send in maybe with a better angle and maybe so. And it looks like it's dark and I had to brighten the picture on this one. So that could definitely help out. And so Jason said the sides grow thicker than the center. He has the same one, which is interesting because the majority grow thicker on the chin in the goatee area and not the sides.
Interesting.
Yeah, but some people definitely do. Wolverine, yeah, I could definitely see the Wolverine here. Now, do I think that's the best style or look? No. But do I think you can make a statement? Heck yes, you could. Oh my gosh. You never go full Wolverine. That movie today would get in a lot of trouble. Do you know that movie?
No.
Tropical Thunder is what Ken is referencing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're referencing. Here's Josh. Awesome, man. Yeah, Josh, even it up a little bit and then give us like a front angle and a side angle next time you send in. And we would love to be able to give more detailed advice on that one. So yes, never go full Wolverine unless you want to make a statement. That could look cool. All right. Here is Warlick. He wears a chin strap from Warlick. That's a good question from Cubic here, actually. I could see that. Cubic says, is he wearing a chin strap from like a motorcycle helmet or something? That's definitely a good observation that seems possible. Yeah.
So then that would like cause your middle not to grow?
Right. It would
Okay.
constrict the growth, but it also might just change the styling of it.
Okay.
Yeah, really good thought and observation there, for sure. I'm the same way. My sides grow faster than the middle. Okay, cool. Awesome, Adam. Yeah, just guys, make sure the email is beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And just a reminder, guys, next week's show is going to be different. We're going to be live. We'll be on, at least me.
Yeah.
We got to figure out the kids situation. We can't exactly leave our kids. But we will be live. We're just not going to take any pictures. Everything will get bumped to the following week. Yep, following week. And Walrick says, hi there. I got to watch this entry unlike last time. Awesome, man. Sometimes time zones in different parts of the world. So very cool. All right, Walrick, let's see what you got. I've been trying many suggestions you've given in the live stream and videos. Have started using Aberlight Pro. Recently, I've tried to angle my beard and bald transition line. I'm just looking for any style advice as I wait out my long growth time. Yeah, patience, man. I'm going to go for a very long beard end goal at the moment, but I'm willing to adjust as I approach my first humid Midwest summer with a full beard. Oh, yeah. Thank you for all the advice and support on the channel and community has provided. I think you have been the most helpful. Thank you, man. Slight angle on the transition, daily wash, oil, wait a few minutes, heated brush, light brush with borers, light touch of butter. Okay. Last image is of the dwarf from a video game, and it's close to the style that he has in his head. I'm just not sold on the mustache.
Okay.
So we got a little gold beard here, and we'll get to see. And that's a dwarf right there. That's a dwarf. But let's focus on the beard, people. Come on. Okay. All right. Walrick, awesome, man. Love the color. Love the texture. Love the style here.
Love the sideburn transition.
Yes.
Like, that angle is just really good.
Man, I will say, I said it last week, and I will say again, I'm always open. As Sam knows, I don't care about criticism. I take it, I absorb it, I process it. I got a lot of criticism about that video and about this. Someone messaged me today, Ryan, if he's in the chat, and he said his barber called it an aggressive look. And I'm like, that's not aggressive. Like, I really, and Warlick says I'm sold on the angle. I literally think it's better. Like,
I think okay. I guess it depends, like, the angle that you go at. Because if you're going just, like, straight up to a point,
yeah,
I can see where that's aggressive.
Right. I agree. And I'm not suggesting that.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah,
you go to this
is.
corner here, you go down with that natural line, it just looks better. It just does. Like, if this was a solid sideburn that comes to, like, a big point here, I don't like how much that jets away from the beard. So I just think it looks really nice. Yeah, his angle looks good. His fade is sharp. It's really nice. He did it justice.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. So he is saying, I'm going for a big beard.
Okay.
And I'm waiting it out. I might make adjustments along the way. Is there anything you would suggest with going towards, essentially it's like he wants this style and then to grow long and probably put a bead in it.
Yeah.
Warlick, I'll start off. I don't have anything at this
Yeah.
point. Like, I'm not going to give advice just to give advice, right? If you look at this and you get real close, be like, oh, there's some hairs hanging out here. That's just part of the journey, man.
Right. Because if you're growing it.
You're growing it. Exactly. That's part of having a beard. So for me, I don't normally like to give this advice.
Dripping water. Don't mind me.
Pour some water on yourself. Growing the beard. We got to get to 100K, babe. Come on. We talked about the plan. More commitment here.
Okay.
I don't even know what I was saying. Warlick, I don't have any advice for you. It looks absolutely awesome. Keep going. If anything, thank you for sending in to show the adjustments you made on the sideburn angle. I think that looks fantastic, man. Fantastic.
I agree.
And yep, if you want the picture, you got to grow longer. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Let the mustache grow and learn the art of the lazy walrus. Yes, yes. Not the sad walrus. Lazy walrus. So yes. Awesome, Michael. I will be there around that time, somewhere in that range. I'm actually going to email them right after this stream. I got to write it down as a reminder. I got my to-do list here.
Reminders.
Yep. Do you guys, okay, put in the chat. Do you guys live by reminders or no? Because I put reminders so I was dropping the boys off for school and we have to wait for like a half an hour. Sam asked if I could get her a coffee. I set a reminder for 30 minutes to get her a coffee because I didn't want to forget. Do you guys do reminders? Because I'm big on reminders.
I don't like, your reminders are all in your calendar. If I have 17 different things on one day, I'm not going to look at all of them.
I do.
I have like important things on the calendar, like events, things like that. But then I always have a to-do list in my notes.
Okay. That's
the way I live.
So this is pretty split. We got no's, we have to, I live by them for sure. So yeah, this or that sounds like a this or that question. That really is. Yeah, I always have reminders.
And then if you have the reminders on your calendar, do you have like an alarm?
Alerts.
Okay.
Yep, I do. So for example, I had a consultation today. I had an alert set for an hour before and a second alert set for a half hour before. So I set multiple alerts. Yeah, multiple alerts for my reminders.
Nope.
Yep, and I am the opposite of procrastination.
Yeah.
If I can get something done now, I'm too late. Like I'm getting it done. I'm the opposite. You're not really a procrastinator either.
No.
You're a good planner.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you get stuff done. So, I'm a corporate guy. Yeah, and it was probably the teaching part. Like in teaching, you don't have an option of missing. Like you have to be on time. You have to get everything. So yeah, I have it so much for my reminders. Yep, absolutely. All right, awesome, Warlick. Thank you for sending in, man. Okay, so this is gonna lead into our question segment. Brandon did not attach a picture, but he wanted to ask a question, and you guys feel free to give advice in the chat. What do you do when you've lost your urge and passion to keep growing and maintaining your beard? If you guys have been there, give some advice. I'll be real here. I've never once had that urge. Ever. I've never had a day where I'm like, I just don't want my beard anymore. I've never even had a day where I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to take care of it. Like, so I'm not a good person to answer this one because my perspective is not full. Like, that's not something that I do. Like, and Sam can vouch. I never, like, I don't know. I just, my mind doesn't work that way. Like, I'm all in on it or I'm done. Like, if I ever had that urge, I would probably just be done.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't know on this one. Warlick, you're welcome, man. Thank you for sending in. Okay, Devin says buy a new beard product. I'm with that for sure, but that was not me, guys. That was Devin. Yeah, that was Devin. Oh, this is the advice I used to give, actually. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at a picture of you without a beard and then remember why you kept growing. On a regular basis, I will go to Sam and I will show her pictures of people that like posted on Instagram that they shaved their beards. I'll show her a picture of the guy with the beard first. I'm like, look at this guy. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Right, good looking dude, normal looking guy. And then I'll show her the picture of him shaved. It's like, oh, good God.
Almost always it's like,
Oh, holy crap. Like, it's legitimately worse.
It's something.
Almost every single time. Almost every single time. And I do believe that almost all men look better with a little bit of color on their face.
Have to.
Like,
Have to.
we've said it a million times, but like the naked mole rat look,
Ugh.
it's just not
Or
natural.
like with that like the tiniest bit of like
That's too much, yeah.
it's like and it's so like
Stubby.
scratchy.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta have a little bit so it gets soft, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. That's great advice right there. Really good advice. Watch Dan C get confidence back. Thank you. I feel that. Keep growing. I thought of shaving several times in the beginning, but I kept going, and here I am 11 years later. Awesome. Hey, Beardo Weirdo. Thank you. Coming to us from the Boston area, man. I appreciate that. All right. You go to a beard competition. I don't know about that. Might make you feel worse. That might make you feel worse. Sit with the feelings and then let it pass. That's a good one. Yep, give it some time. Watch Dan C. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. If you have that urge, you probably shouldn't have a beard. No, I disagree with that. Adam, I think there's a lot of people in the chat right now that have had those urges, right? You have Cameron right here. He said he thought about doing that several times, and he has a beard later. Other people have had the similar experience, and they've taken action. So, no, I disagree with that. I think that everyone has different thoughts on things, right? If you have thoughts of not wanting to go to the gym because you're feeling down and lazy, I wouldn't tell them, well, then you shouldn't go to the gym. You know, I don't think that that's a fair one, for sure.
But I'm curious, how long have you been sitting on it?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wanna know.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're in the chat, let us know because, yeah, if it's been a long time.
Right.
Maybe, and this was my next step. If it has been a long time, maybe rather than shaving, do a drastic trim, right? Do it, switch it up, give it a new style.
That's what I was going to say. Style it different.
Yeah.
See if you like that better.
Well, I think see if you like it better, or maybe it will give you some appreciation for what you had.
True.
Sometimes you don't realize what you have until you lose it. Ooh, that's deep.
Moral to the story, don't shave it fully, though.
Yes, agreed.
That's that.
Ross said, years ago I had that problem until I found the channel. Hey, man, love that. I used to get sick of it before I started grooming and daily watching. Yeah, so maybe change up your routine. Change up your products. Change up what you're going on. So, yeah, this is a great one. I gave myself a time frame. Always move it forward. Knew there were growing pains. Good advice. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that because I'm learning how to continue to maintain as it grows, keeps me more, okay, yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. All right, guys, and then the question segment will be coming in just a second here. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's Brandon right here. He said, thank you guys for the advice. Absolutely, man. I had that thought when my beard looked bad, but Dan just told me to do a little trim and it changed everything. That's great advice. Yeah, maybe you just need to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Good question, man. Thank you for sending in on those ones. Awesome. My biggest advice would be look at pictures without a beard and then consider making slight changes. See what you think. Very cool. All right, everybody, this is your question segment time. Question segment time. So if you guys have any questions here, drop them. Thank you, Adam. Hey, bro. Sam called me bro today. I'm 20.
Gotta stay hip.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm 20 with a pretty big beard, but I have a lot of shrinkage. My beard is probably 3 to 4 times longer than it looks, especially on my chest. Any help?
Cheeks.
Did I say chest? Yeah,
Yes.
cheeks. Thank you. I try to avoid the shrinkage and the cheeks and the whole. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
I thought you said this was a serious show.
Okay, stop it. Stop it. I don't like her calling me out, guys. Ali, the answer is unbelievably simple. If you want more length and you don't want your beard shrinking up higher, you need heat. Mm-hmm. That's it. That is the only solution to get your beard going from curly to longer is heat. That's
Same
it.
with my hair. You saw it curly that one time.
Yeah.
It was like way up here.
Yep. That's it. That's the only answer for you on that one. It's either embrace it or get some heat on it. So yes. And that is stay out of the cold water was the advice there. Why does my goatee and mustache grow so much slower than my sides and underneath the chin? This is, Marcus, that's just your growth pattern. That's just nature. There's nothing you can do about that. Mine grows the fastest right along my chin area. Others, like you, have it on the sides. It's truly just genetics. Nothing you can do about that. Question for Sam. When does the bald and bearded crew shirt get a shirt design?
I've literally never thought about that, but I feel like that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great one. Thank you, John. She'll get to design and something. If you guys have ideas, message her on Etsy. Yeah. She would love to hear some ideas.
I'll give you a free shirt.
Ooh! if she uses your idea, she'll give you a free shirt. That's perfect. Okay, does activated charcoal and wash indicate it's a stripping wash? Yes. Let me give you a little bit of industry insight in the background here. This is like companies. Sometimes I'll talk about things and I know companies get mad at me and they're like, why is Dan talking about that? Oftentimes, like my video today, right? The safety and regulations. Why? Because consumers are going to reach out to them and say, hey, are you following these rules? And companies are like, bah, you made me do more work and answer emails, bah. And they yell at me.
They say bah.
They do. They go, bah, why'd you do this, Dan? More work for us. And I'm like, if you don't have anything to worry about, you ain't got anything to worry about. So I don't really care when they say that. Here's another little peek behind the scenes. I don't think anyone has ever said this before, but I'm happy to share it. Activated charcoal absolutely makes it stripping. What activated charcoal does, as most of you know, is it draws out toxins and imperfections. Whether it's from your teeth, if you use it like it's a toothpaste, whether it's within your body, whether it's in water, that's what it does. Oftentimes in the cosmetic industry, though, activated charcoal is added to a water-based product to cover up an unpleasant color. Specifically pink. There are some, we're gonna get real deep here for a quick second, you guys. When you make a water-based, let's say beard wash, if you do not add what is called a pearlizer or a color stabilizer, it will slightly turn pink. This is not mold. This is not pink slime. This is not a big problem. It just happens naturally, but it can freak people out. It can look unpleasant. So what do some companies do to counter that? They add activated charcoal just to simply, obviously the activated charcoal color is gonna win. And so oftentimes it can be a cheap maneuver on this one. The pH is actually not super involved on this one. Almost always beard washes come down to the pH, whether it's stripping, gentle. This has to do with other aspects of the wash. So yes, I know specifically multiple occasions where companies have added activated charcoal just simply to cover up the color. When all you gotta do is add a pearlizer, guys. That's it. You ever see shampoo and it looks like it's like a pearl color? Yeah. That's a pearlizer. It's covering up other colors.
I feel betrayed.
It's not bad. It doesn't hurt you. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just when people talk about products, and I'll have people reach out and they're like, hey, what do you know about this wash? Or how can I read the ingredients? Or can I make my own wash? Making oil, butter, and balm, so easy. Like, so simple. Water-based, unbelievably difficult. It's a straight-up chemistry project and degree. It's very, 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 very difficult. So yes, almost always it is to cover up a color. Now, I know some companies that have activated charcoal, like, really mad at me right now, but they know I'm right. And this is coming from one of the largest labs in the country. So I know that stuff super well. I'm actually working on a wash right now to go into Rite Aid. So going over all this stuff on a very, very regular basis. Yeah, very, very regular basis. Yep. All right. Yeah, Jason, you are not a first-time commenter. No doubt. Yeah, absolutely. Michael, no, they didn't get on me. I'm sure they were upset with me. Michael asked specifically, is Fable following the rules today? And they had to comment back. So they probably were not the happiest with me, but that's okay. I don't make videos to make companies happy, right? That's not my end goal here. All right, let's see what we have here. The bald and bearded tea. I think that would be a really popular tea.
Okay.
Yep, really popular tea. Yep. There's a brand that changed formula that is pink now. That would be why, Ken. I'm actually working with a brand that is changing formulas the other way because there was a switch in owners. The previous owners covered up the wash with a charcoal. Now they're fixing it so they don't have to use the charcoal. So I've worked with one from the other one. Yep. Detroit Grooming 311, first ingredient is water. So all washes, the first ingredient's water. All of them. Every wash, that's how it should be. Those are water-based products. Yep. But other than that, it's, none of their, so the three, I think you're thinking of the 313, which is the area code of Detroit, if you guys wondered how those were connected. The butter balm, or the butter and oil do not have water. So nope. All right, not a beard question, but what's everybody's thoughts on mullets? Been back and forth. Corey, it's my favorite haircut. A modern mullet. A mullet that has like the side taken off, maybe some steps in it, and it's kind of just flowing and dripping.
I think you could rock a mullet, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Corey could for sure rock a mullet. Yep. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, I love it. Yep. That's why we love you. You're real. Yeah, it causes me some problems sometimes. So, yes. All right. So this one, I'm assuming that he meant how. Huh? Sam, how about a shirt with a pocket?
I've thought about pocket shirts. I love pocket shirts, but I would have to add a whole new wardrobe to the shop. You know what I mean? Which is tough.
Every size.
Every size. Yep. And then if we wanted different colors, because I keep stock of our shirts. Like, I make all of our shirts. Well, not make the shirts, but we keep the shirts in stock here, and I make them as they come in, and there's only so much space for shirts.
It's true.
Office.
And there's a lot. Like, there's a lot
there's
right
a lot,
now. Yeah, there's thousands of dollars there. Corey said, modern mullet, decision made, it's happening.
Send us a picture.
Do it now.
2 weeks from now, we need to see it.
Mike had a mullet, and so JT says, Dan getting a mullet. I had one. I had a full, real mullet. Mm-hmm. Remember the mullet days?
I do.
What did you think?
I went between liking it and hating it, and now I feel like, I don't know, you're too old for it.
Excuse me?
You're getting old.
Coming from somebody in her 30s.
Is that a burn?
It was supposed to be. Yeah, it was supposed to be. Didn't work. So yeah, I had a mullet, man. I loved it. I loved it. So awesome. Hey, thank you, Corey. That'd be great, man. Absolutely. Okay, now let's see. I had a question here from Devin. What is the shelf life on your average beard conditioner? Great question. Depends on the preservative that they use. On average, it's going to be 9 to 12 months. Nothing is going to be more than 12 months when it's water-based, as it shouldn't, right? You don't want water sitting there. 9 to 12 months is your average as compared to oil, butter, and balm, which is like 2 to 3 years. So big difference there. What's the main difference? Water. Water goes bad. The other ones last a lot longer. So, yep, almost every single one should fall right in that range,
okay.
which goes for your head hair shampoo, your body wash. Any water-based product is not going to last longer than a year. And when a beard product goes bad, it just goes rancid. It's just going to smell bad. It's not going to hurt you. When a water-based product goes bad, you're getting mold. That can hurt you, especially if you have asthma. We've seen big companies get sued from people having very serious injuries because of asthma and mold. So yeah, you want to avoid that at all costs. Yep, at all costs. But Dan, how is public speaking? How is public speaking? How is public speaking? It's fun. Any plans for any coming up? Just curious. I'll be judging a beard competition that requires some public speaking. Mm-hmm. But beyond that, no, not right now. But I'll take it any chance I can get.
I hate public speaking.
I had a this or that question on Monday that was a banger. give a best man speech at a wedding,
Gave me the chills.
or sing karaoke at a wedding?
Easily karaoke.
All right,
You got
I said
the music
speech.
behind you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being in front of a bunch of people.
Oh, interesting angle. Mike, if you reach out to Sam, she can likely make a special off one happen for you.
Oh, for the pocket?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I put in shirt orders all the time.
Yeah.
So if you want a special one, just get a hold of me on Etsy.
Mike, send her a message on Etsy. She'll make it happen for you. It just probably won't be able to be a permanent item, but she definitely can bring it to you. So, yep. Leo says, I think if the mullet draws attention to itself, it may not be the right look for you. If your hair looks good for you, great. Interesting. So my perspective on that, Leo, is, okay, if the mullet draws attention to itself, it may not be the right look for you. My beard draws attention to itself. I would say almost all of us in the chat would say that. So I would wonder, how is the beard different in that situation than the mullet? Because when people see me first, the first thing they see is my beard.
Well, is it because like a mullet is like more silly?
Okay.
Like,
that's a good point.
Like you're trying to be, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, because mullets are like cool, but like to us older people, they're still kind of silly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. But I would say that with that, my beard brings attention to itself. But yeah, I just think in a positive way. Hey, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. What food would you absolutely never eat again from a bad experience you've had since being bearded? Drop a comment in the chat if you guys have any. I don't have anything. I don't avoid eating anything because of my beard.
Yeah.
I just eat.
One food that I would never eat again, just in general, is probably escargot.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Well, that was just a very bad experience.
So, Sam graduated college, right?
Way back when.
Way back when. And her dad wanted to take us out to a nice dinner. We had an amazing restaurant planned.
Yeah.
The top of the Renaissance Center in Renaissance? Yeah. The Renaissance Center, the RenCen in Detroit. They have like a top restaurant.
Super nice. Had gluten-free food.
Oh,
we're ready.
We were ready. And then he changed his mind.
He got some recommendation for this other restaurant in Detroit. Seedy as can be.
So sketchy. So sketchy. I ordered lobster. I think you got lobster too.
Yeah.
And then we had escargot because we're like, for the first time,
Right,
why
let's
not?
try it.
First off, the lobster was the worst lobster I've ever had in my life.
I've never seen Dan not eat a lobster.
No.
He was just pushing it around on his plate.
It was like rancid.
It was not good.
It was like sweet. It was ooh, disgusting. And the escargot was, and who knows? Maybe it was their fault, right? Maybe it was just the restaurant. But it was one of the worst. No, I think it's the worst thing I've ever had.
It was.
It was sandy.
Yeah, I'm like, is it bad or is escargot just all around terrible? Anyways, I don't know.
It was horrible. Bad
Slimy.
experience. Bad experience.
Yeah.
And we could have gone to like one of the nicest restaurants you could imagine. And it wasn't like they were booked or anything. Someone told him, go to this place.
Right.
And it was horrible.
That is so my dad, though.
Oh, yeah.
So my dad.
To the T. Yep. I want to get some variety in oils. Should I get from different companies, or do companies vary their different scents and formulas? No, I would definitely go with different companies. Warlick, reach out to me, and I'll give you some recommendations based on viscosities. So send me an email, my man, and I got you. Yeah, I would be happy to help you out there. How long would beard conditioner last without water? Well, it wouldn't be a conditioner.
Right,
then.
I was going to say.
Yeah, if you took the water out of it, it's essentially a butter. So it wouldn't be a conditioner without the butter. To be a beard conditioner, butter is required. Yep, absolutely. To feel the beards, no. Will it smell bad like oil or just change? Usually it's just going to change color. You're not going to notice it as much. That's why you just have to use it. The number one way to tell if any water-based product is turning and going bad is screw the top off and look at all the buildup around like the teeth around what would those be called? The
swirlies.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just said it.
The rings?
No. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing.
Twirly doos?
It's right there.
Trying to help
It's
you.
on one only, drop a comment, guys. Threads, thank you. No one said it. Nobody said it yet.
That was
Yeah.
true. That did not pop up
No
yet.
one said it yet. The threads. Whew. I just barely got that one. My goodness gracious. Yeah. I actually tried the Dollar Tree beard wash. It was pretty good.
Dollar Tree makes a beard wash?
Eh.
Have you done a video on it?
I have not. I'll have to take a look at the ingredients. I would bet, and maybe it felt good. I have a feeling you have a superhuman beard, judging by that picture, and you could probably use gasoline to wash your beard and it would feel good. If it's $1, it is not.
Listen, it's $1.25 now.
True. It is not humanly possible to make a quality beard wash that is of any, like even 4 ounces, and sell it for $1.25 and make profit. It's just not you can't make it for that. Like
maybe they're taking a loss on it, but it's actually a very good product.
That could be true. That would be the only way it's true, is if they were taking a loss on it. So yes, absolutely. Launch sequence, reach out to me. We try not to go over specific brands and products and recommendations on Wednesday, but yeah, absolutely reach out to me. Should beard wash and conditioner have a use by end date? It should. It's not required, but it's not a bad idea. And a lot of people actually don't know how to read the labels. If you see a 9 or a 12 and it has like a triangle around it, oftentimes, that is when you need to use by. They just do little patterns on there. Can you find good ingredients on Amazon? Not really. You don't know how long it's been sitting in their warehouse. You don't know how hot the warehouse has been. No, I would never, ever, ever trust that. Hey, what's up, Randy? The Bearded Builder. Long days kicking my butt. At least they're not here, right? All right, this probably be better for you.
I feel like that's rude. We want you guys back. We miss you.
What does bad shampoo and conditioner look like? Moldy. It's gonna look like it's moldy. Yep. Usually you're gonna see little black bits all around the edge of the top. So yep, usually a little bit of black bits all around the top. I don't like two-in-one shampoo and conditioner. No, those are horrible. Nobody should ever use a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. They literally cannot work. A shampoo's job is to get down to the skin, suds up, break everything up, wash. A conditioner is meant to seal and coat. They can't say, you go do this, I'm gonna go do this.
I don't know why, but I feel like when you were a kid, you used a 2-in-1.
Oh, I think I used a 7-in-1. Oh, yeah.
I feel like, do you guys remember Pert?
No. Oh, yeah, Pert's Plus.
I feel like you used Pert.
Yeah, no. And this is more about my family than me. So if you know what I mean, yes. If it was like a 7-in-1, it was like.
What even is that?
Listen, head shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, deodorant, facial moisturizer.
Oh my God.
Eardrops, like it was everything. Yes, it covered it all. Yeah, it did cover it all. What's up, Richard? Congrats on your giveaway win in the Commands Corner Facebook group. Check it out, guys. We are doing a giveaway every single day. We've been doing it for over a week now. We're doing it every day and through the rest of the month. So don't you miss it. Yep, don't you miss it. Maine, you love lobster? We'll be there in June.
Oh, I can't wait.
You guys, Portland, Maine meetup last week of June. We are super excited. What are you the most excited for?
They have a gluten-free donut shop that is actual fried donuts. I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you might. Donuts are my absolute favorite food. So when I went gluten-free 10 years ago, it was like Dan bought me a bag of donuts before I gave birth to Maddox. Like a literal trash bag full of donuts.
Yep.
Because I was going to go gluten-free after I had Maddox. They're just my favorite food. But they have this donut shop that has fried gluten-free donuts.
The only one we found.
Like normally they're like baked and it's like garbage.
We've heard from everybody. Oh, you gotta go to this place. They have great gluten-free donuts. Oh, No, you have cake that's shaped like donuts. That's what it is.
I'm so excited.
I know someone who uses baby oil.
Don't use baby oil.
Baby oil instead of that. So, if it is a high quality baby oil, you're likely going to be okay. Is it as good?
Is there such a thing?
Yes, there's some all natural good ones. Here's the worst thing you've heard today. Most baby oils are petroleum oil based, which is crazy. The little humans that need the best stuff are getting the worst stuff.
Stop using Johnson & Johnson. Just stop.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
As I said, look up my OGX lawsuit. It's Johnson & Johnson getting sued. They knew they were making products that were making your hair fall out, and they continued to sell it. And after they said they won it and they got sued, yeah, they're the biggest 3 baby oils out there are petroleum oil based. You guys, don't. Mineral oil, all this stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So as long as it's an all natural, high quality one, you'll be okay. But it's not going to be as good as beard oil, right? Baby oil is more so for the skin and to make their skin soft and supple.
I don't know anybody who's used baby oil on a baby. The only people I know who use baby oil are like people who tan.
I know. It's not good. I try not to people would think like, oh, he's just saying that to sell beard products. Stuff like, no, it's just not good.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's just not good. Had a 4-month beard, barber cut it, didn't like it. Oh man, that's why we're here, Mark. We're here for you. Is a rinse out beard conditioner a must or nice to have? Nice to have. There is absolutely nothing essential about a beard conditioner. I believe the only 2 essentials, Sterling, are beard wash and beard oil. You can make it happen with those. Yep. Other than that, it's just nice to have. That's a very well worded one.
I love that name, Sterling.
I do too. It's a cool name.
That.
One of my favorite soccer players. His name is Sterling, and yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast. Plays for England. He's forward. Some of the football fans out there will know what I'm talking about. Yep. Can a wash that's gone bad burn your face? Yes, 100%. Yep. If we're reaching out for product suggestion, do we use the Beard Advice Live email? Warlick, Instagram is preferred, Dan C. Bearded. Second is Dan_command@yahoo.com. I have that linked in just about every video. Third would be Beard Advice Live. I'll get back to you, but I do prefer the other 2 locations. All right, Garrett, take care, man. Take care of those kids. Why do so many in-store beard products have so much junk in them? They're cheaper. That's it. Yeah, a simple 4-oil blend is so yeah, G squared, your use of cheap there is very relative. Even the simplest, even the most inexpensive carrier oils are far more expensive than silicone. Silicone is next to nothing cheap. That's why when you go to Walmart, the first 3 ingredients on all those garbage products are silicones. It just comes down to a quickness of making a profit. That's it. Do you have a video of the strongest smelling companies? No, but I have lots of reviews, and if you want to reach out to me, I can give you some specific ones. What length of facial hair should you start washing? Day 1. Literally day 1, start washing. Dan, any update on the Rite Aid? They're still coming. They have not accepted the oil yet, and they have not restocked the butter. Essentially, to give you guys a really long, painful story summarized, it is being rebranded, and there were supply chain issues at the same time. We are hopefully a month out from completely releasing it. Butter and balm, wash, and oil.
Dang.
Hopefully. That's the plan right now. So yes, hopefully. Our parents would throw anything on us. Yes, that is true. Jay Spears, reach out to me, man. I would love to give you feedback in private on that brand. Let me reword that. Yeah, it absolutely can cause a burning sensation. Yep. Any tips for motorcycle riders? Hey, guys, anybody in here in the chat that can help out Adam when you have a long beard and the wind not messing it up? I don't. I have a golf cart.
Not the same.
Not the same, though. I would say either, I know what people are going to say in the chat because this question's come up, either braid it or get like a neck gaiter. That could help out.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Okay. Let's see what else. Do we have any other ones here real quick? Yeah, I could see like a boutique baby oil, like something made small batch. And he said 100% beard oil ingredients. Mm-hmm. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
Massage oil, baby oil, they're all
cuticle
oils.
Oil. I got yelled at for buying some.
Right. Yeah, she bought some cuticle oil, which was like beard oil, but worse. It had it had like soybean oil in there. And the most potent ingredient was cotton oil, and I can get you something better than that. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, Voodoo, is that the one? Oh no, Voodoo is the famous.
Voodoo does.
Are you sure, Leo?
I'm sorry, what? Voodoo Donut is
they have gluten-free?
And they have gluten-free?
Leo, confirm with us. We know Voodoo, that's the real famous one.
I don't joke about donuts.
Yeah. Can beard oil be used on the body too? Yes. Mm-hmm. When my skin is too dry, I literally lather up my whole body in oil, specifically CBD beard oil.
And Dan waits till the last minute before his skin is falling off before he oils, and then it's perfectly fine.
I do. Yep, I do. So yes. So can I use beard wash on my head hair and not hair wash? Yes, absolutely. Why don't you use balm? I don't like the feeling of it, and I don't need any help for styling. Keep in mind, you guys, the primary purpose of beard balm is to help with your styling and control. Beard butter is for the nourishment. So I don't need any help with styling. I don't need any help with nourishment. So that's why I don't use it. And I don't like the feeling of it. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, don't use that one. No, it's so bad. And there's literal lawsuits to back this up, you guys. Like none of this is hidden. We're not like revealing a big secret. No doubt. Oh, nice, man. Very cool, Donnie. Yep, that's awesome. All right, Dave uses a small plastic hair clip at the end when he's riding his bike. Perfect. Yep. All right, Leo's from San Antonio said that Voodoo has it. Leo, you might have just greatly changed my pocketbook on this trip. Thank you.
You greatly changed my waistband. What are you doing?
Giving him evil eye. Just kidding, Leo. Thank you.
Yeah. I thought there was like a spider on the camera.
No, I was giving an evil eye. Literally, guys, like, I will go to a place, we'll discover a place, and it's like, they have gluten-free donuts. I'm like, okay, let me get us like 1 or 2 to try. She said 12.
Yeah.
Now.
You have to try each one, and then I need my own. Yeah.
Any suggestions for an easy way to get that angled sideburn look for bald guys? If you're looking for the angle, send into the show. If you're looking for how to do it, it's gonna be done with clippers. I do have, if you look up Dancy Bearded, Bald and Bearded, I do have a video that demonstrates a similar tactic. Yep, a similar tactic. But my upper sides are the toughest part of my beard to get the flippy S-curve. All of us G-squared it is. I debate trimming it down. Worried it will affect the look. Send in, man. Send in, I'd be happy to help you out, for sure. Yes, yep, beard oil, butter is just same stuff they use for massages. Voodoo Donuts in Portland, Oregon, though. I think that's where it's from.
Yeah, I think that is where it originated.
Yeah.
But I think they have new locations.
Yeah, everybody loves Voodoo Donuts, but it's if they make gluten-free well. We've literally never found one. Nope. In every city we go to, this is not a joke. Sam researches gluten-free donuts.
Everywhere.
Every city we go, and they've all been the same. Mm-hmm. It's like moist cake that they shape like a donut.
Yeah.
That's it.
The frozen donuts we buy from Walmart are better than those.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Good question here from Sting. What does vitamin E do in products? It is an antioxidant. So it's like a cousin of a preservative. What it's gonna do is it's gonna allow the scents to last longer, because what happens when oxygen gets into the product or into the ingredients, it is gonna oxidize, which is gonna help dissipate the scent. It's not gonna kill it, not gonna hurt it, but it makes the scents fade quicker. So vitamin E, whether naturally through carriers like meadow foam seed oil or rosehip oil, or just by adding in tocopherol, which is the scientific name of vitamin E. I don't know.
Is that the fake vitamin E?
So they're both tocopherol. It just depends on how you spell it. Oh. There's a natural. I know. It's shady. It is shady. There's actually 3 ways to spell it, and one of them is the natural vitamin E tocopherol. The other 2 are synthetic artificial vitamin E tocopherols. They're all fine. It just depends on if you're like super into all natural or not. But it is there. So no, it is not to nourish your skin, actually. Vitamin E is almost exclusively as an antioxidant. That's why when you see it on your ingredient list of your beard products, it is almost always last or second to last, because the potency of it's very small, very, very small. There's 1 or 2 exceptions that I've ever seen, but it is a very little potent ingredient to make the scents last longer. Yep. What are some good affordable heated brushes? I like Vicacon. Those would be the best affordable ones that I have seen. Yeah, I would say Vicacon. Going deep, yeah, I try not to do that too much. Garrett Beard Mode, we're discussing gluten-free donuts at the Beard Fest, and he swears a donut shop by him. I doubt it, because that's only like half an hour, 45 minutes from us. So I'll reach out to him, but we've done a lot of research. All right, Randy, take care, man.
Bye.
They have gluten-free donuts. My brother, I know. That what we're trying to say, guys, is a lot of places have gluten-free donuts. But they're not actually donuts.
Donuts are fried.
And we've had, you guys, we went to Nashville. Everyone raved about this donut place in Nashville. Everybody. My brother said it's the best ever. My aunt has celiacs. It's the greatest.
It's a big chain. It's like my 3 sisters or my mother's sisters or something like that.
The worst we've ever had.
The worst.
Garbage, expensive,
and maybe,
garbage.
Maybe their normal donuts are good. So I feel like we can't say like they're garbage, but their gluten-free donuts are garbage.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. I think people fall in love with their normal donuts and then they assume the gluten-free. So
Right. Not the same.
Yep, absolutely. So yes. Dan C, do you have a video on climate change and beard care? I do. Just look up climate Dan C Bearded, and I got you covered with a video there. Absolutely. I use my Wild Willies from Walmart. So Michael, a little I'm like revealing the industry secrets today. Michael, little industry secret there. The Wild Willies heated brush that you have from Walmart is a Vicacon heated brush, literally with the Wild Willies logo on it. Look up, I don't know how I can remember all these things. Look up Vicacon Axe 2.0 and then look up your heated brush. Spoiler, it's the exact same brush. Only difference, you might have paid a little bit more for it because it had a logo on it. So that is hilarious. The literal one that I recommended is the one that you mentioned, just a different company. Yeah, there's a couple of shady companies out there that buy things, put their logo on it, and claim that it's theirs. That's an exact example. I understand some oil formulations contain enough vitamin E that none is added separately. Yes. If I were to start a beard oil company tomorrow, I would not add vitamin E to my blend. I would use carriers that are naturally rich with vitamin E. If I work with companies and I develop blends with them, I've never, ever once suggested vitamin E because you can do it naturally. So, yes.
So, like, an oil can have vitamin E in it?
Meadow foam seed oil is loaded naturally with vitamin E. Rosehip oil.
I did not know
Sunflower seed oil has, like, a ridiculous... We're getting deep tonight. When you look at an oil, they have all of these different categories like fatty acid profiles, the linoleic acid, there's so many different ones we could break it down. And one of those categories is also they have vitamins. You want to go for oils that are loaded with your alphabet vitamins. There's great ones that have literally vitamins A, B, C, D, and E. Those are all great. So yes, if you're making a blend, I do not recommend adding vitamin E. It is an outdated thing that was used by like big labs. We can achieve it scientifically without using it. So yep. Have you ever tried to make a gluten-free fried donut?
No.
No, we don't have the machinery.
We had a deep fryer once, and I think that we got chunky.
Yeah.
Having it, so we threw it out.
Yep. I just learned this last year. Baby oil is not made from babies. Nope. You do not extract the oil of babies. So yes. So yes. And so the Bearded Traveler said, I hated Wild Willies. It broke on me fast. That is the #1 gamble you take with cheap products. They will work. But how long are they going to last? I've had my same Aberlite for over 3 years now. And I'm testing a new one for them. Stay tuned on that. I haven't even talked to them, but so it probably won't be from this channel. They don't really work with me anymore. When you start to give out like these industry secrets, companies start cutting you off. So you're welcome, guys. I'm taking one for the team here. But that is the big. I actually have a video title exactly about this. Budget ones will work, but the chances of them breaking, it's so much greater. So much greater, right? Buy nice or cry twice. Woo.
I'll remember that when you tell me I can't buy
You already
expensive.
do, you crazy. You already buy nice. Goodness gracious.
Target brand isn't nice.
Man, sense of justice could be why you remember the industry secrets. Could be. Yeah, could be why I remember them. Dan, didn't I tell you recently I had a Vicacon for 2 years and it's only now showing where? Yep, that's the gamble. That's the you don't know where it's gonna go. All right, companies in here. Quiet guys. No, just kidding. What about using I don't know the first one that you're saying there, Adam, but jojoba and argan? Fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. How often does Sam need mention if you need something in your beard?
You have something in your beard.
How often does Sam need to mention if you have something in your beard?
I mean, I'm always on the lookout. I'm here for you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about products. I'm like, never? Oh, yeah. No, it's just become a way of life for us, you know?
Normally it's cheese dip at the Mexican restaurant.
Yep. Hey, but I'll get her to like, hey, you got something right here. So, or our son Maddox literally doesn't have.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't have nerve endings on his face. Walk around with yogurt like all over his face.
Just whining his mouth. Maddox, do you feel that on your mouth?
Yeah.
No?
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, pretty crazy.
Crazy.
Mine quit working after the first time. Okay, we've had 2 people that have said theirs have lasted for like years, and then we've had 2 people that said it broke after the first one. If that doesn't exemplify my point, I don't know what would. Yeah, absolutely. When buying, keep in mind there's a difference of inexpensive and cheap. Very true.
They're back.
But
hey.
I will say there's not a lot of correlation in some industries with inexpensive and quality though. A beard product like I said, we were talking about the Dollar Tree beard wash. It just takes money to make these things. Like, period, end of story. Like, this isn't a charity, it's not free. So, yes, but I'm coming to find out more and more, there's not a ton of things that are inexpensive in quality. The phrase makes sense, you get what you pay for. Almost always, you get what you pay for. Yep. All right, Dan, if a beard wash has carrier oils, is that a good thing? Yes. Every beard wash should have oils in it. Every single one. One last question for me. With all your knowledge about the science behind the beard care, why are you not a biology chemistry teacher? Because I like doing this more. This is much more fun for me. Hot towel or steam beard, any benefits? I don't know. I have it down as a video to research and find out, though. But as always, guys, I say all these things, but I have no problem saying I don't know something. So, yep. Constantly asking, do I have something in my beard? Yeah. Or the camera, the selfie mode. I do that a lot too. Yeah. Dan giving out the secrets. I know. But it's all true. Yeah, it's true. All right, last couple questions, and we got to move on here, guys. If I was making my own blend, is there any benefit other than convenience of mixing them in one bottle, or could I use a few drops? Mix them for sure. You want to have them, it's called steeping. If you've ever heard the word steeping. And it's especially if you're involving fragrances, it takes time to steep for them. Essentially, they interact, they mingle, they work together. And so, yes, there is a benefit to steeping. That's the word of the day, you guys. There's like so many things coming out on this stream. I like it. Yeah. Thinking of switching to an emu oil wash as my dental. I don't like bird oils for washes. I don't think that they do a good enough job of cleansing and clarifying. So that would be my answer on this one. All right, last one here, guys. You steep in brewing too? Okay, I did not know that. But yeah, beard oils will steep. It's true. Depending on the blend, it's going to take usually 2 to 3 weeks to properly steep. Sorry, Dan, I missed some. I was eating dinner. Which is the Axe, the Vicacon Axe 2.0? I have a video on it. It's a gamble. It might fail on you right away, or it might last you for 2 years. So yeah, it really is a gamble. I know it makes my beard super soft. Remember, soft does not equal health. I had a video on that recently. Oftentimes, soft can be an illusion that your beard is healthier when it's not actually. He said it makes it soft and not style well. Does the wash do the same thing? It just doesn't wash well for me. Yep, just doesn't wash well. Sam got a steam treatment, didn't do much for him. I can see that. All right, new Fantastic Oil. It's more yellow. And it's beautiful. Why are some yellow and others clear? Just depends on the source. These are literally plant-based sources. Some plants have oils that are yellow, some don't. And it just comes down to what makes it up. So yes. Love the Dollar Tree, but not for my beard. Yeah, I'm with you there, man. Is washing more than once a day bad for the beard? Yes, unfortunately. You can wash daily. Some people say only wash once a week. You can wash daily, but I do not recommend washing more than once a day. So yes. Steep tea for strength and taste. Okay. I didn't know anything about that.
You've never heard of steeping tea?
I've never drank tea.
You don't have to drink it.
Okay.
You hear about it.
Okay. How can you tell if your beard is a bad soft? Have me feel it, and then I'll tell you. No, there's not really much of a way. Listen to your beard. You'll know. You'll know if it's too soft or if it's bad. All right, guys. Here we go. We're keeping up Sam late tonight. Sorry, Sam C.
What time is it?
Late. It is
late.
10:38 right now. Oh my goodness. I cut the rest of my hair off, sending in an update. My sideburns are not the same, so it's weird. I think I'm gonna try cut them at an angle. Any advice? Maybe. One side is much thinner also. Should I do anything to my neck? All right, sideburns and neck for Randy here.
Okay.
Awesome. Oh, okay, so this is the progression. So Randy, if you remember, had a really long like ponytail, but was kind of had the hairline going back, so he went bald and bearded.
I don't remember. That was
And then
last week?
We showed an update, I think, and then he
Okay.
tucked the beard back shorter as well.
Okay.
Hey, thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. And then, okay, so he's saying his sideburns, and we looked at, you see them here?
Uh-huh.
Randy, do not touch the sideburns. They are great.
Mm-hmm.
They are fine. On the side, and I looked through all the pictures, they look wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Now, do I need to do anything to my neck? No. Nothing, dude. It's been 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Do not touch it. We've had a couple of these tonight.
Yeah.
Which is rare. This doesn't usually happen. Randy, every move you've made over the last 3 weeks, beautiful. Perfect. Keep it going, man. Yeah, that beard is thicker than a Snicker, no doubt. So yes, absolutely. Man, okay, Dan, drink tea for itchiness and rawness of beard skin. I don't have any itchiness. I'm good. I promise I'm good. Yeah, I don't have any of those issues. Nope, it looks great, Randy. I'm not even gonna play it out. Oh, Jason, thank you, sir. He just donated 5 memberships.
Awesome.
That made me sweaty, literally. Thank you.
Made me sweaty.
Thank you so much, man. That supports the channel a lot. It really does. Happy anniversary.
Thanks.
All right, Mikey F. Long story short, I never thought I'd have a beard. One day my wife says, hey, why don't you grow it out and let's see how it goes? Kind of what Sam did. Turns out I kind of like it. I've only been going since January 1st. The end goal, I would like to say, is a short, medium beard. I wash and conditioner in the shower every night. Mikey, I would encourage you to explore continuing to wash every night, but not condition. Try following with a conditioner after your wash every other night. I don't recommend nightly. Oil and butter after a few minutes. In the morning, I rinse and oil. Just looking for tips and tricks to keep going. It's nice, tight, soft, beautiful. And I'm going on a cruise in May, so curious about things if I need to keep looking good on after beach days. So Mikey, if you look up Dancy Bearded Saltwater, I have a video that's all about what you can do for your beard when you go to the beach, before and after. So that should be helpful for you. And then taking a look here, man. Amazing.
Looks amazing.
Dude, I don't want to imagine you without a beard. I feel like that's like what we were talking about earlier with the naked mole rat. He's like, I tried to grow it and I actually like it.
Right.
Dude, no brainer.
You've only been growing that since January?
Yeah, that's impressive.
Dang.
You have a great base. That's thick, it's dense. Your goal is a medium short beard. Mikey, the only thing you're gonna wanna keep an eye on is you do have a high neckline, like a really high neckline. Now for this style and this length, perfectly fine. However, if you're gonna add any length to this, you need to start naturally letting that neckline creep down a little bit. And you wanna go in kind of like a natural, I hate to say this one, but they call it like a noose type angle. You wanna go down kind of in a natural angle like this. Mimic this line along your neck and just kind of follow that naturally. That's always a good way to go. And as you look straight on, as your beard covers it, leave it alone, okay? But you will, as your beard grows longer, you wanna let it go down as well. But it looks really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. If you shaved, that would be a tragedy to mankind. So please do not. Awesome. Love the hat too, man. I just love a good hats, you know? Sergio, I submitted a pics about first started. I was using a company from Walmart, which had a bad experience. Since then, I've used some of the best beard products. Just wanted to send update pictures and let others know who might be experiencing what I did. That I just let it grow, and it will get thicker and fill in. Thanks for the advice last time, and can't wait for my beard to continue to grow. So I love that, guys. They're sending me the YouTube warning again, just so you know if it's breaking up a little bit here. Once again, it's not us. But on this one, man, absolutely. Oh, look at that. I told you it was gonna spike.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. All right, while this is going, I just gotta show you guys, just because I told Sam, I go, when I refresh this the next time, there's going to be a huge spike that's taking place in YouTube is not letting us down on this one. And it's not wanting to fully play ball there. But look at this. Look at that spike. The biggest point of the day, of course, is during our stream. But that's how the cookie crumbles. But what I was going to say here, guys, he said his beard was not going well. He wasn't having a pleasant experience. I just feel so bad for people that try beard products from a store. They see a brand name, let's say something like Old Spice, and they try it and they're like, ugh.
Yeah.
This is what it's supposed, this is beard oil? This is what everyone told me these products are? And it's like, you just want to scream like, no, that's not beard oil. Yeah, that's not beard oil.
That's why we're here, to educate.
Yeah. Dang, Sergio said his YouTube went out and then closed the app up again.
Jeez.
Yeah, sheesh. Refresh, guys. Click that stream. Those stats don't lie. YouTube is straight up tripping right now, but we will get through it. All right, Sergio, let's take a look at this improvement here as we go through. Love this. So this was before.
Crazy.
And then look at this improvement here. Oh my goodness.
So crazy.
Dude. And you can see, look at the actual patches here. And look at it here. Look at the haircut. Look at what a fade can do for you. Look at the hairstyle. Dude, that's a beard and that is awesome, man.
Right.
Awesome. I tried Wild Willies and I went all in on those products, worst I'd ever used. In my personal experience, they're awful too. So yeah, they're really bad. Awesome. So any thoughts on this? Like, think about somebody watching that's like, I'm struggling with my beard right now. What does this kind of say to you?
It says that you're doing all the right things. Truly.
Yep. Dialed in. Absolutely dialed in. This looks great. Thank you for sharing, especially to like inspire some people. This to this, goodness. And here, let me point out one really important area, you guys. Look at the chin here. Look at how on his under chin, it was wrapping to his face and then flicking out down here. And we were able to get him to push that out more. And look at that difference.
Never noticed.
You
That's
see
crazy,
that?
Yeah.
Massive difference. It literally changes the shape of his face. When you were to look at him from any kind of distance, you would see a totally different shaped face. And how much better that after looks. Man.
He looks so happy.
I know, right? He's smiling, cheesing, sending in. His wife gets involved in the live streams oftentimes and stuff. So yeah, Slimzilla said the same thing. You can see his smile and his confidence. Man, that is so cool. Because even in this one, he's not fully smiling, but you can see the confidence difference. You really can. That's so cool, Sergio. Thank you so much, man. Love that. Love that. Love that. Thank you, movie star. All right, Brennan. Brennan said he was nervous. Brennan, don't be nervous. My current beard is at 9 months of growth, and I'm looking for advice on if I should do anything to it. I have trimmed about an inch or more off at 6 months. The pictures of my beard are styled after the shower with products using a blow dryer. My goal is to have a Jeremy Cyrus style beard. So that's a beard that comes down long and clips at the bottom.
What does clips mean?
Like use a hair clip. Like you clip it at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But just wondering if I should trim anything up or just keep growing. I do have some patches on my cheeks, probably from being younger or sleeping on one side more often. Watches the show. And I usually can't grow much in the middle of my mustache. All right, let's take a look here at what he has to say. What? Did he say he has patches on his cheek and he can't grow in the middle of his mustache? Dude. There's no these are not patches. That's just light areas. That is an unbelievable beard. And I'm gonna pull up a picture. We've done this before, but I'm gonna pull up a picture of Jeremy Cyrus. He's actually a buddy of mine, which is really cool. I get to talk to him all the time. Funny story, we had new neighbors, not the new with the baby, but on the other side. And they're like, oh man, we love YouTube. We actually watch a guy with a beard named Jeremy Cyrus. And I messaged him. I'm like, hey, Jeremy, can you send me a message for my new neighbors? And he did. And so I was able to show him a Jeremy Cyrus. Okay, so this is a Jeremy Cyrus beard.
Okay.
So this is his goal beard that he is going for. And
why does he just look so cool, though?
He is super cool. Yeah, that's his whole brand, his lifestyle.
Just
like,
cool?
He's just cool. He like builds stuff and talks about man stuff. And yeah, he's just cool. That like, me, it's like beard education. Like, what's Jeremy Cyrus' brand? Cool. Yeah, just cool. So that's what he wants.
Okay.
And this is where we are.
You're on your way.
What do you need to do to get there? grow. That's it. Your beard is going to be better than Jeremy's, for a fact. Oftentimes, Brendan, I would be curious to know why you want to have that kind of look, because normally that look happens because of transparency at the bottom. And here, let's say like I get my beard all crazy, right? And you're like, oh man, Dan's got a big old problem with his beard. How do you fix that and hide it? You do this.
Oh.
So it's almost always to cover up problems or insecurities, right? You can make transparency go away by clipping it. You, my friend, have no transparency or problems at all. That is an amazing, amazing beard.
His texture reminds me of your texture.
Super similar.
Yeah.
Yep. Same color, same, same, yep. Brennan, you have a great beard, man. He said, I want to look like Dumbledore. Touche. Cannot argue that one. Yep, can't argue that one. Yeah, man, just grow. We need to get you a new picture, though. Your childhood picture's got to go. Just kidding. Dude, that looks awesome. Looks awesome. Wicked beard, as somebody said up there. Love it. All right, Ernesto. That's fun to say. Why'd you say it like that? No, just kidding. I tried using a beard straightener, ended up looking so bad, no shape or volume. I want it like yours, and he has a picture of it. I use the straightener, currently don't use any products on my beard. Would love a recommendation on how I can shape it like yours and make it look not so dry. Ernesto, please listen up. You answered your questions in your write-up here. Like literally answered them. Number one, you said you don't want your beard to look dry, but you also said you do not use any products. Step number one, use products. Preferably beard wash and beard oil. I do believe those are essential. Your beard will forever look dry when you don't use products because it is dry. It's super simple there. Next one. You used a beard straightener and you don't like the way it looks, so you want it to look like mine. We need to adjust your strategy. Now let's take a look at the beard here. And this one was really tough because he has a super dark beard and it was on a black shirt. I had to like crank up the brightness on this one, but we'll at least get a look. So this is before heat. Okay. This is after heat, and he wants it to look like mine, and these are the tools he's using. Okay. So Ernesto, we have a lot. Yep, we have a lot here. Nicholas, no. He said, do you and Sam see have 20/20 vision? I do. Sam does not. No. Sam has...
everything is blurry.
Yeah. So, Maz, this is super important here, too. And I know you're new to the channel and new to some learning things. You guys, I want to say this because it is true. It is true. It is true. It's not about a look of a straightener being bad or disliking it. It's about finding the right way to use it for you. This, I agree, does not look good. This, I agree, is over-straightened. However, I do know we can improve upon this to get here, but it's going to change the way you use it. That's super, super, super important. Yep, super important. Yeah, I know Jeremy very well. Yep, we talk all the time, and he just went to Beard Brand, actually, and so we were talking about that, and so yeah, yep, I know him really well. So Ernesto, number one, we need to get a real beard comb, not this shaping buddy that has teeth missing out of it. Look for a Chicago carbon fiber comb. It makes a difference. The people in the chat will tell you. It's not me. I've never been paid by them. I'm not trying to make any money here. It just makes a difference. Number two, this is a really teeny, teeny, tiny heated brush. Like imagine using this. You can picture mine, right? And then seeing how like small the teeth are here. This one is unfortunately like for a very short beard, or for like a very small area like a mustache. So yeah, you can see Walter here. Walter says, Chicago's a game changer. It's a fact. It really is. Mike, hey, what's up, Mike? Aberlate all the way. An upgrade on your heated brush would make a massive difference as well. Again, I've never been paid by them, so I'm not trying to make money here. It's just, I'm telling you how it is. And on this one, Ernesto, kind of like similar advice earlier, I would recommend using a blow dryer first and then using the heated brush sparingly. But it's hard to tell you this, and it's not the advice you want to hear, but it's going to take practice and trial and error. Try going with not as hot of a temperature.
I was going to say that, and like spend, like if you're going slow, you know, like maybe go a little bit. I'm saying this as like someone who uses a hair straightener. I don't know if it's the same thing, But if you go a little bit faster, you're not going to get as straight as if
Yep.
you're going like real slow to let that heat really like sink it in.
Correct. Practice how hot you're using it. Practice how long you're using it, the direction you're using it. All of those things massively matter. Other things, make sure you're drinking enough water. Like, Ernesto, we got a lot of work to do, man, right? We will get there, I promise you. But not using products and with seeing the tools we have, the good news is there's a ton of room for improvement here. We just got to take it one step at a time. Step number 1, get beard oil, get beard wash. Step number 2, upgrade your beard comb. And then we got to start figuring this stuff out. It's going to be a journey, but we'll get you there. And I agree with John. A blow dryer and a round brush would do a lot of help for you. A lot of help for you. Tried my wife's round brush after I combed. It was pulling hairs a little bit more than I felt comfortable. Yet, practice. Like, man, guys, it's so tough to say that because we all want answers. Do this. It's all about practice, right? Do you use round brushes?
I don't.
Currently, you used to.
Wait. Well, I use a what do you call that?
A blow dryer round brush.
A blow dryer round brush.
Yeah. So yes, you do.
Okay.
And you used to use a blow dryer and a round
Yeah,
brush.
I was very bad at it.
So yeah, it's about finding the tools and then using them the right way. It's really hard, but yes, the good news is you're in the right spot. We're here for you. We got you, man. But normally our advice is do this, do that. This one we've got a lot. And it starts with using product first. So keep coming back, keep asking questions. Let's take it one step of the way. The best thing you can do, my man, is just binge watch this show, binge watch the videos on this channel. There's gonna be stuff you can pick from almost every single one. Yep, we'll get you there. Most importantly, you have the genetics for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you have the genetics for it. And that's it. Boom, baby! Awesome, you guys. Hey, Meetup on Sunday. Let me put that back up real quick here. Meetup on Sunday, San Antonio. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Central Time, Hemisphere Park. We got to adjust the time change after we just adjusted the daylight savings change. Come on now. And Sam's shop will be open back on that on the Monday we get back at the latest, April 3rd.
Yeah.
So, yep, stay tuned there. Dan, your thoughts on the Aberlite heated brush? I use the Pro every single day for the last 3 years. Sam can verify that.
Because it's always on the counter.
Well, I'm not putting it away super hot. And then the one I'm testing now is wireless, so I leave that one out. It's nice. Yep.
It's nice.
And Walter's right. It's all about trial and error. It literally is. But he's also right. You will get your goals. I promise that we'll get you there. Yeah, we will get you to those goals on that one for sure. So yeah, guys, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. We will be live on Wednesday. Just going to be a little bit different. But please, send in. We'll get you on the following show, beardadvicelive@gmail.com, and send the pictures of your beard, send your problems, your goals. I'll be live on Monday for Command's Corner. We're not going to feature any company other than like talk about beauty and the beard, of course. You know,
Always.
Gotta get that one. Gotta get that one going. But other than that,
Oh, I hit my nose.
oh, that's it. Ending story for you guys. Last night, putting the kids to bed, Sam is going to give Maddox a hug.
I was going to give him a hug and then a kiss on the head as I'm going down.
And he was not super cooperating with. He's essentially Sam is wanting to say goodnight, and I'm putting the boys down. And Maddox is not quite at the point where he wants to say goodnight yet.
So as I'm going down to kiss his head, he jumps, smashes his head up into my nose and my front teeth. And you know, when you get hit in the nose, it's
And Maddox has
instant tears.
Maddox has my large melon,
Yes.
a solid melon.
Solid.
He is a strong, solid boy. It was a horrific sound. It was a straight up, and it was, to our credit, we stayed calm.
Yeah.
We didn't scream at him. We didn't punish him. We didn't emotionally lash out. And I'll show you guys.
I couldn't because I was dying.
Yeah, and this isn't even the worst of it, but it was
Just me hanging over.
bad.
So I'm like grabbing my face because I'm crying and I don't want to freak out and I don't want to scare him.
Right.
But I'm like sitting down on the bed and then all of a sudden it's just gushing blood into my hands. I'm like running to the bathroom and just standing over the sink. I've never had a bloody nose like this.
It was crazy.
Never. It's going in the sink. And Dan's like like trying to give
I'm
me
trying to
toilet
help,
paper to
yeah.
like shove up my nose. I'm like, I can't do that right now.
Oh, she's going down.
Yeah.
He came up and popped her. He tried to jump on her.
It
is
made
what he was doing.
my front teeth are so sore. I think he hit like right here going up. Didn't break though. I didn't get black eyes, but it's sore.
We thought she was gonna have black eyes for the whole trip.
I was like icing it.
Yeah, my idea, and definitely paid. It was bad.
I was kind of hoping he did break. I got a break over here, and so I was hoping maybe he'd break it right. Break it back.
That was crazy. That was not good, but he was good about it. Yeah, he was.
He was so sad. I'm so sorry, Mom. So sorry.
And to be fair, on the other side, he's learning his body. He's big. He's strong. He's growing fast. He has no awareness of anything. He doesn't think. He's extremely smart. He's wildly smart. Like every parent says that, but he is. But he doesn't have like awareness of common sense. He's turning 8. You know, he's a 7-year-old boy.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But he should not have done it. He should have been more aware, but he didn't mean to. It wasn't mean.
Yeah.
It wasn't malicious.
Yeah.
But man, he caught her bad.
That nose pain.
Man, and Jax was right there. Jax was brushing his teeth. He comes into the bathroom.
Whoa.
So yeah, it was bad. But we will be live next Wednesday, or at least I will be there Monday. If you guys want to follow the trip, we post on Instagram. We love sharing. We have family and friends, and we love. I don't even know if it's conscious, but we love just leading by example, I guess. Like we take pride in being good parents. We take pride in having a good relationship, and we like showing that off. And we like just sharing. We like sharing our life with you guys. It's a lot of fun. We get so much good feedback and camaraderie with you guys. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out our Instagrams, and we'll be posting about the meetup. We'll be posting about donuts, good or bad, Leo. You're gonna hear from us.
Yes.
And maybe
we're coming for you.
Right. Leo, if I see you and give you a fist bump, the donuts didn't go well. If I give you a huge hug, the donuts went real well. Real well. So yeah, we got a lot. But man, great show tonight, you guys. Thank you for sending in. Other than that, everybody, be safe if you're traveling. I know spring break's around this time for everybody else. Samcy, anything else for the people here?
I don't think so.
No?
Hope to see you guys on Sunday.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here in 5 seconds. Please stay bearded,